Mary Berry, I've interviewed you here a few times and on the radio a few times, and I felt like I knew you pretty well. But I hear that Claudia Winkleman, over the course of this series, discovered a dark secret from the Berry history.
So we had a lot of time to chat.
Yeah. We're together, we were stuck together, mainly because I also followed Mary home, which was weird on occasion. But this is what I love most about Mary, is we all feel like we know Mary, we know she's amazing. And it was week 2, they were making a moussaka. It takes time. Mary and I sitting there in the green room, snuggled under a blanket.
Because it was cold, wasn't
Always
it? And
cold.
the boys didn't like it.
No. And we're sitting there, and Mary turns to me and went, "Here, did I tell you about when I was arrested?" To which, I swear to God, I just drop what I'm... I don't just go, "What?" And, well, it was about 25 years ago.
25 years ago, I was asked to go to America to do cookery demonstrations.
Yes.
And I'm very particular at getting everything right. And I also try to look ahead. So I thought I ought to have my recipes, all the ingredients weighed out in case the plane is late or in case the connections aren't right.
You understand
I could go
what's coming.
straight on stage to do my presentation, cookery demonstration.
Yeah.
And so I weighed out each recipe in little bags, and I had the flour and the sugar and everything grouped together so that I could lift it out for the first recipe and so on.
Cut 2. It was the sniffer dogs. This was my favourite bit.
And when we arrived, there were dogs, and I love dogs, and I was, just ready to go and say... And they all, 3 of them came up with their noses sort of like this, and they were, I thought, oh, come along. But they didn't want to know me. They just began, and then suddenly the airport became empty, and there were just uniformed people, and I was with Lucy Young, my assistant. They parted us, Lucy there, me there, into 2 cells.
Mary Berry in a cell with a selection of packets containing white powder.
And, you see, I didn't know whether their all-purpose flour was, the same as our flour. That's why I've taken it.
Yes.
This is why I love her.
Yes.
Because this is why Mary's amazing, because she wanted to make the greatest cakes possible, so had it already. And is it true? This is my fate. I was just incredulous. They were like, "We need you back on set." I was like, somebody else is going to have to do it. And didn't he turn to you and say, "Ma'am, are you expecting to make some money from these white packets?" And you said...
Oh, I do, and my fee has already been agreed.